that we pass a resolution authorizing the city mayor to file an appropriate action before the Court of Appeals with regard to the case between the city and Mandicor. On joint and collective motion,
Joint
Madam
and
Chair.
collective motion approved. Next item. Item number 8.
Item number 8, the letter dated June 5, 2020 of the Honorable City Mayor requesting for an ordinance extending the deadline for payment of all taxes, fees, and charges falling due in March, April, and May to June 25, 2020 without interest, surcharges, or any form of penalty.
On joint and collective motion, Honorable Del Castillo.
Can we see the content of Finance Circular 02-20?
Finance Circular 02-2020.
DOF Circular 20.
10, pakipahiling daw. Ayan, o yan.
Itong particular section, Madam Chair, dealing on that particular matter.
Ayan, mandat section 4, extension of deadline.
Okay. So, under section 4.
Under section 4 of the circular.
Okay. So,
Okay, on joint and collective motion.
joint and collective motion,
Okay,
Madam Chair.
approved. Next item.
The letter dated June 8, 2020 from Attorney Rebecca Grace Maranyo requesting authority for the city mayor to negotiate with certain landowners affected by the city's San Isidro sanitary landfill project.
Continue to proceed. Honorable Del Castillo.
We can already complete the access road leading to the sanitary landfill. On joint and collective motion, I move that we pass a resolution authorizing the city mayor to negotiate with the affected landowners for the acquisition of the their lot, subject to ratification of this body.
On joint and collective motion.
On joint and collective, Madam Chair.
Approved. Next item. Item
The
number
letter
10.
dated June 1, 2020 from the Honorable City Mayor requesting for an ordinance withdrawing from public servitude portion of Evangelista Street.
This was already explained to us by the city mayor. And ayuhay na si Engineer
Mayo na. Ay,
Engineer Tabinas.
mayo.
May na. Okay, can we defer this temporarily? Next item.
Unfinished business, the letter dated June 5, 2020 from Mr. Ramon Florendo of the MEPO submitting the 2019 Statement of Financial Performance of the Naga City People's Mall.
The city treasurer, or was it the city accountant, has already furnished us a copy of the financial report of the People's Mall. We have asked the MEPO officer. Okay, Honorable Del Castillo.
Madam Chair, garapig paparapasa-pasa bagakan tulong opisinang iniyo ang bigahagan ng
Ano niya man
impormasyon.
sa city accountant.
Yo, pag-abot sa market office, ipapasa kung saan. I understand na ang Office of the Treasurer, mayo man talaga si financial record sa inda, kundi collection.
Yeah, on sa account.
So, dapat siguro i-direct na ang accounting office in the MEPO na dahil sila magparapasahan because this information is important for us, for decision-making purposes. Garo kaya, pigiling ko, abo nila magluluwas ang tunay na informasyon manungod sa operation kan market. We are only asking, first, this representation is asking pira an rate of return of that particular property. Si depreciation expense, siguro ano. Si appraised current fair market value kan building as of ending 2019 para duman mai-base si depreciation charges. So, yan mga impormasyon na yan, Madam Chair, importante for decision-making purposes. Medyo, excuse me for this, pero yan ang pagmati ko. Pigpaparapasa-pasa si sa tuyang request. It should not happen. We are requesting this officially. So, with that, Madam Chair, I move that we direct our secretary to send an official communication addressed to the city accountant in the head of the market enterprise and promotions office for them to confer and eventually submit to us the data with regard to the total operation of the market.
Okay. Any second to the motion?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you, Madam Chair.
SB Secretary is so instructed. Honorable Gregorio Abunal.
Madam Chair, when I wrote to ask for these data, ang sa akin, my only purpose was to make sure na ma-disabuse kita na pirming sasabihin so gross income. Pag nag-gross income ka man ng gading 64 million, garong madali na sanang maging generous. We already raised that issue kadtong garo naga-undercharge nga ni kadtong latest na facilities na provide kawasa ta 64 million mananggad ang gross income. Alagad ang paglinig po kang report, it appears na nagne-net man siya, maray man ang net, but because this has become a market ang maintenance kang market, may mga repairs na dapat nang gibuhon. We cannot be content with the gross income. I think we should also see the other aspects like capital expenditure and operating expense. Madam Chair, as early as 2013, siguro dapat hiliguntayan. As early as 2013, I already pointed out na nagkukuliktanin konsumo sa electricity, alagad ay nagbabayad.
Ang mga
I think one of the things we should look at is yung electricity expense and maintenance padagos, Madam Chair. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Honorable Ranyola? Okay, we take a break, recess.